How to charge a lawnmower battery. Lawnmower batteries are similar to car batteries in the sense that they also have the capacity to run down or run out of juice. The last thing you want when you're trying to start up your lawnmower to trim your lawn is for it not to start. Lawnmowers play an important role for many homeowners in keeping their lawns and gardens spick and span. This is especially true during the long, hot summer months. If you don't happen to live in a subtropical or tropical climate, we can bet you usually have to keep your lawnmower stored away for many months of each year. If your lawnmower refuses to start, it's perfectly normal, especially if your lawnmower has been in storage for quite some time or over the winter months. It's most likely that your lawnmower battery is flat and needs to be charged up. Don't worry, all hope is not lost because you can easily and quickly charge your battery. Once you've done this, you can resume the task of beautifying your lawn with the help of your lawnmower. How to charge a lawnmower battery. Before you begin the process of charging the battery of your lawnmower, you need to make sure the charger you're using is the right one. A lot of lawnmowers manufactured after the year 1980 are included with a battery rated 12 volts. If this is the case, make sure you connect to a 12-volt charger. Please note that some chargers let you interchange between settings of 12 and 6 volts. If this applies to you, make sure you choose the setting which fits the voltage of your battery. It's also recommended that you use a charger which has an output of 10 amps or less to charge the battery of your lawnmower. If you decide to make use of a charger which has a higher yield of electricity, you may very well damage the battery of your lawnmower. In order to charge the battery of your lawnmower, note that you don't have to remove the battery from the lawnmower before you can charge it. Alternatively, leave the battery where it belongs and follow the steps we've provided below. 1. Make sure you're safe. Put on clothes that can protect you, including safety glasses and gloves. 2. Make sure the charger is disengaged. Remove the charger you will use to charge the battery from the electrical outlet. 3. Look for the battery. Next, you will need to locate the battery of the lawnmower. On several lawnmowers, the battery is usually located under the seat. If you have a bit of difficulty finding the battery for your lawnmower, check out the manual which it came with. 4. Connect the positive side of the battery first. Connect the charging cable which is positive and red in color to the positive side of the battery terminal which is also red in color. 5. Next, connect the negative side of the battery. Connect the charging cable which is negative and black in color to the negative side of the battery terminal which is also black in color. 6. Make sure the voltage between the charger and the lawnmower match. Vary the voltage settings on the charger so that it tallies with the voltage of your lawnmower. Note that a lot of lawnmowers manufactured after the year 1980 require a 12-volt setting, so this is the right one to use. 7. Plug the charger into a power source. You will need to ensure the charger is plugged into the appropriate electrical outlet. 8. Give the battery enough time to charge. If the charger you're using is 10 amps, then the battery of your lawnmower would charge in roughly an hour. Naturally, if you connect the battery of your lawnmower to a battery charger with fewer amps, then you may be waiting for a while as the time to charge the battery to full capacity would be longer. Features of newer types of battery chargers. It's always advisable that owners invest and purchase a newer type of battery charger for lawnmowers rather than the older types. This is because you won't have to stress over any potential hazards to health which chargers that are older are susceptible to. Another advantage is the fact that depending on which type of charger you purchase, they have several original inclusions. We've listed some of them below for you. A variety of mode settings which include fast and slow charge. Some also have a jumpstart setting. To stop wrong connections from happening, they have a failsafe hookup feature. Timers while charging features are included. Auto shutoff feature. If you need to make different connection types, clamps are included. So optimal charging happens, float modes have been included. Amp rates which are controlled. It's important to point out at this point that it's not every charger available for purchase in the modern market that comes with the additions listed above. If you want to prolong the life of your lawnmower's battery, it most likely makes sense for you to invest in a charger which includes a lot of these features. The disadvantages of using battery chargers which are older. It's important that you realize how battery chargers have improved over the years before you charge the battery of your lawnmower. In the not-too-distant past, chargers did not usually have the capacity to stop themselves from overcharging. One of the negative outcomes of a battery that is overcharged is that it tends to emit toxic gases from the source of power. Like we mentioned earlier, this is no longer a source of worry because the battery chargers made today have systems included in them designed to stop overcharging. If you happen to leave your battery charging and forget all about it for a couple of hours, when you get back, you won't need to worry about poisonous gases. This is important because at least you'll know the natural environment and you as well are safe from harm. When is the right time to get the battery of your lawnmower charged? Sometimes, you may use your lawnmower for many months without it needing any charging. Notwithstanding, it's advisable that you connect the battery to the appropriate charger. This is to make sure it's up and running to full capacity. We've provided below some examples of when you may have to charge your lawnmower battery. Before you get your lawnmower started up for the very first time in the year. This is typically early on in the spring months. Before you store your lawnmower away for the winter months, which tend to be quite cold. If you do this, at least you will know that if the battery decides to run out, it will be doing so while it is full of juice. This is much better than when it's already almost flat, and it will charge much quicker the next time you need to use it. If you need to mow your lawn and you find it suddenly flat for one reason or the other, this is the perfect time to get it charged. Generally speaking, owners are not likely required to charge the battery for their lawnmowers on a routine basis. Alternatively, owners most likely only need to get the battery connected to a charger when the battery is not responding. This also applies if you are planning to have the lawnmower stored away for a long period of time. If you've enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button below and hit the notification bell so you'll know once we post a new video. Also drop a comment below so we can know your thoughts. Finally, don't forget to check the description below for more details and visit our site, www.zimlawnmower.com, for more awesome lawn mower content like this.